Hey, it's Bruce Tall Guy Miller again. Welcome to Airstream of South Florida, sunny Fort Myers, for another episode of Airstream Owners Tips and Tricks. This time we're going to talk about tires. Many of you know that in 2017, late in the model year, Airstream changed tires to the Goodyear Endurance. The Goodyear Endurance is a great tire as compared to the previous tires that they offered. This is a load range E tire. The previous tires were load range D, so that's a big improvement. The Goodyear Endurance tire is made in the United States, and it is an N-rated speed tire, which means it's rated up to 87 miles per hour. Not that any of you should ever tow at 87 miles an hour, but it does give you that nice safety margin. The Goodyear Endurance is rated at maximum pressure of 80 psi as opposed to the previous marathons, which were rated at 65. I like to run my Endurance at 75 on my Airstream. They're going to heat up a little bit and when you're traveling, and they're going to increase in pressure, and they do get up around 80 psi. Now, there's a lot of things you need to think of with tire maintenance. You need to check your tire pressure every single time before you pull out on a trip. You need to check it during a trip. Keep an eye on them. Check them every stop. Not necessarily check the pressure every stop, but visually check your tires. Make sure everything is as it should be. And I highly recommend a tire pressure monitoring system. I personally use this one myself, the Tire Minder. It's a great one. You can get this one with, up to many wheels, but we have it available for 4 or 6. This has a little receiver that goes in your tow vehicle, and you can program it so that it tells you when a tire goes low, when the pressure gets too high, if the temperature raises too much. This tells you what's going on while you're traveling, as opposed to every time you stop. So if you're on a 200-mile leg of your trip, you know what's happening to those tires while you're on the road. If something starts to go amiss, you can catch it before you blow a tire and damage your Airstream or just totally lose a tire. They will sound an alarm if the pressure goes up, the temperature goes up, the pressure goes down, the temperature goes down within a range. And you can set that pressure setting where you want it. I set mine on 75. This unit here is good for longer RVs. It has a repeater that comes with a kit, and the Tire Minder, this Tire Minder set here is good for units up to 25 feet or less. And it has a different kind of a monitor, but it also has 4 or 2. This one's available with 4 or 2 monitors. So you can use it on a Bambi, or you can use it on a Flying Cloud or a Classic or anything like that. So I think these are a great idea. They're very inexpensive insurance, but check out the tire pressure monitoring systems. I do recommend them. Check your tires often and save yourself a lot of grief. So thanks for joining us again for another episode of Airstream Owners Tips and Tricks. This is Bruce Tall Guy Miller at Airstream of South Florida in sunny Fort Myers. Call me anytime at 937-725-2433. Again, it's 937-725-2433. Or you can email me at bruce.miller@northtrailrv.com. Happy camping.